What's going on, guys? Back in a video. And as you can probably already know, the Utah Jazz have lost to the Clippers 4-2. And as you all already know by this time, I am a Utah Jazz fan. And yeah, it's kind of disappointing that we lost 4-2. I mean, we started the series at 2-0, and then we just let the Clippers win 4 in a row. And in game six, the game that we came back, we were up by 25 points at the most. And then they came back to win by, I believe they won by 12. So they outscored us by 37 points. Basically, they outscored us by 40 points in the second half. As a Jazz fan, it's just disappointing because this is like a year that we were like one of the better teams in the league, and we get out in the second round, and yeah, it just sucks. But after watching the games, you can really see that the Utah Jazz, their defense just wasn't there, and their offense wasn't there either. Like they just weren't themselves. Like their shots weren't falling, and like they just couldn't get anything done. Their defense wasn't. Their defense was very lackluster. It looked like the Clippers were just running one play over and over again, and it kept on dominating them. Like the Clippers would just run an ISO play, or they would run a play where someone drives in and they kick it out to a corner 3-pointer, or they kick it out and that person who catches the ball in the corner would just drive in. But it is what it is. We'll be back next year. I don't know if we're gonna be as good as next year as we were this year. I really thought that this was the Utah Jazz year. I really did think that the Utah Jazz were gonna possibly go to the finals this year, but that's just how it is as a Jazz fan. um, you lose Game 6. You gotta give the Clippers their credit. Their players stepped up big. They didn't have Kawhi Leonard for the last two games, and after Kawhi got injured, I thought the Jazz were gonna win, but no, it just didn't happen. The Jazz couldn't respond. I mean, couldn't they couldn't they couldn't score a bucket. Like Clippers went on a run and they didn't have an answer for it. But yeah, that is my reaction. As you can see, I'm not the happiest right now, but I'm still fine. I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it. But thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, bye.